Oh, wait. Should we wait for the garbage trucks to go by? What? You mean this isn't a beautiful, private, soundproof studio? No.
Well,
sheets and foamy hung around us.
We do the best we can during quarantine.
Right.
Look
Should
at
I go
you.
with a pop collar? Does that look weird?
No, I like it. We kind of even matched today, and we didn't even plan it. We look like JT and Brittany at the 2000 MTV VMAs.
Enough with Justin Timberlake. Don't Google him. He'll give you a virus.
Yeah, and if you don't know what we're talking about, listen to our last episode.
All right.
To the news.
Hit me with your news. Boom, 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 boom.
Hit me with your best shot.
Okay.
Pat Benatar. Well, you know your flatulence is bad if it lands you in court. You know, I'm surprised.
You're not wrong.
I'm surprised how close we sit together that neither of us have ever farted so bad. That's how you know, boys, we don't fart.
That's
Never.
what he thinks.
But I've never smelt it.
Right?
Like, that's how I know you're a healthy eater. And I'm healthy too, but I eat a lot of sugar. But like, my farts don't really stink. Sometimes if I drink a lot of beer, they stink. But
right, it's all dependent on what you eat.
So this guy, to land you in court, hun, that's got to be bad. So here we go. A brawl breaks out after a guy passes gas in an Uber. So there's a 35-year-old guy. Do you think it was rotten eggs or like sulfur or like?
Yeah.
What?
Have you ever gotten into an Uber or something where you know that the Uber or the driver had farted maybe 10 minutes ago, but it was such a bad one that it lingered, and you get in and you can smell the lingers of it and you're just like.
I haven't had it happen with a fart, but I've had it where it's like this guy hasn't showered in 10 months, but yeah.
Yeah,
you know.
no.
All right. Spicy.
Gross.
Some of them are very spicy. Okay, so this guy's 35. His name's James Mallet from Kingswood, England. Here we go back to England again. And back in November, he was drunk and taking an Uber to a club, and he farted.
Drank too much beer.
I bet you it was. It's the hops.
Beer farts.
Yeah. The driver told him to get out. When he did, James started punching the driver.
Because that's drunk. What reasonable people do.
Actually, I was on his side until this. So the driver fought back and ended up breaking his finger.
Good. Oh, the driver broke the farter's finger?
Or his own. He broke his own finger.
I was like, good for you. Did he ask you to pull on his finger?
That's kind of ironic, actually, that a finger was injured. So James was in court last week. He wound up pleading guilty to assault. He got a 6-month suspended sentence, community service, and a small fine.
Gosh, have you ever been the farter? You know, like where you're all in like a meeting, let's say, or something, and somebody in there lets out a ripper and everyone's like, oh God, but you're the one that did it. And you're just like, oh God, you're just, whoever did that, what are you eating? Like, have you ever done that?
For sure. Or like the smelt it, dealt it thing, being like, if you were the one to release it, you'd be like, oh, James.
I don't do it as an adult, but my mom told me that when I was little, I was notorious for tooting in elevators, and I'm a silent tooter. Always have been, still am as an adult. So my mom would be with me in like a crowded elevator, and I'd just be sitting, and I was the cutest kid. She said, like, everybody loved you. You're just the cutest kid. I'd be standing there in the corner, and all of a sudden I would let like a silent one out, and the smell would start, and my mom knew it was me because she knew how my fart smelled.
Your chemistry.
And I would just sit in the corner with this little grin on my face, like, and we get out, and as soon as we got like away from people, my mom would be like, smack me, and she'd be like, that was you farted, didn't you? I'd be like, no.
What are you supposed to do? Pinch it in?
You can swallow it like you can swallow a,
and then it comes out later.
Right.
Yeah. So you totally just discredited the way we started this by saying we don't have stinky farts.
Right.
But silent.
When I was little,
yeah,
apparently
it's resolved itself.
Right.
Silent is better than those machine gun ones. You know. I don't even remember our old producer Gord farting. Actually.
Oh, he did.
He was a farter.
He did. Are you one to call someone out if they farted and you know it's them? Like, it's only the two of you sitting there. You know you didn't fart, but you can smell it, and you just see them sitting there like this. And
yeah.
Do you say something?
I would. It depends.
See,
if it was me and you, I would.
I don't. I'm just like, it's a human thing. Like, I go up to my friend's cottage, and they have one small, tiny fucking bathroom for like the 4 of us that are up there, or the 5 of us that are up there. In the morning, people gotta poop. I'm just lucky that I wake up like way earlier than everyone else, so my pooping's done way before anyone. But you walk into the bathroom after someone's used it, and you know that like it's just foul. And but I'm just not gonna call them out because I just feel like we're adults and that's just something that happens.
And it's in the bathroom. That's where it's supposed to happen, you know? But, you know, even worse than the work meetings where everybody just goes, is the ones where the boss just continues with the presentation.
Like nothing's going on.
And it's like, we can all smell this.
Right.
Come on.
And everyone's kind of like.
Yeah. Or at school, same thing. Like, come on.
Yeah.
So
I just, you know, I wish there wasn't such a public stigma about farting, but there still is. And, you know, maybe let's just start ignoring the farts. Like, if they happen, just ignore them.
Or I feel like take a straight guy approach, like make fun of them. Like,
See, I'd rather just not acknowledge.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'd rather just, like, not acknowledge someone's farts. Because even when you do and make fun of them, they still get embarrassed and blush.
Of course.
And I'm so empathetic that way. I hate, like, people getting embarrassed. So I can't.
Oh, except if it's me. Then you love it. But
it takes a lot to embarrass you.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. like wine hiccups on a podcast.
Right.
But, you know, one time I remember I was a teenager, I had the flu. And I was on the phone with my friend Natalie.
And you had diarrhea farts.
Well, it was just, you know, your whole body's fucked up with the flu. And I had a fart so bad that it made me throw up. And I was on the phone with Natalie. And
your own stench made yourself throw up.
I was in bed feeling sick on the phone and I farted and it was so sickening that I actually threw up over the side of the bed. That's disgusting. Because you know when you have the flu, even a Harvey's commercial will make you growl.
Ew. Oh, Jesse, you're going to make me throw up. Go on to the next story.
But you've never smelt it, have you?
Go on to the next story.
All right. Next headline. 2-year-old girl sends mom's nudes to her entire contact list.
So, like, I'm pretty sure that if you have, like, an iPhone, you have separate files that you can keep certain photos that no one sees. So when someone pulls up your, like, photo reel, you can't see them right there. They're hidden. You can hide photos.
Oh, you got to show me that feature. I don't know.
Y'all need to start hiding your dirty little pervy pictures.
Oh, you got to show me. Because I have a separate album called Body Shots, if you ever steal my phone.
Just to be, like, on the download. Like, you should call it, like, Sausage Farm.
But I didn't know you could
Or no, that's not even a good one either.
Well, it's not just the sausage.
Right. I'm going to try and pull it up here and show you, but keep talking.
I didn't know that you could make it incognito.
Yeah, you can go like this, and I think you can put hide.
Shut up! But then how do you ever find it again?
Because you have a hidden section in your albums.
So if somebody knows this and they steal your phone, they just have to know enough.
But you said it's a 2-year-old, so obviously the 2-year-old didn't know what they were doing.
Sure. Oh yeah, or if you're showing someone your phone. If your phone gets stolen, then you're out of luck.
Right.
So here we go. For this story, we're going to Ohio.
Ohio, the Ohio state.
Was that the state that they yelled at the end of the Drew Carey show? Ohio! At the end of his, like, credits. Did you ever watch that?
No, that was
Miami.
No, it was Hello, Wisconsin. And that was that 70s show.
Oh.
I almost went to school in Ohio.
Oh, yeah.
I think so. Kent State was in, anyways. You know, the Burn Your Bra, the Kent State protests. You heard about those?
Yes.
Yeah, I almost went to that school.
Ohio.
Except for the goalie got knocked up and they had to use my scholarship money to get a new goalie because she got pregnant.
So you ended up going to Alabama where the Waffle Houses are better anyway.
Oh, yeah. Fucking love Waffle House.
Okay, back to Ohio. So our mom in this story, her name's Emily. She's 30 years old. She allowed her daughter to play with her phone while she dried her toddler's hair. However, little did Emily know that Carson? What do you think of this name? Carson.
No, it's Karis.
Karen.
I think it's Karen. CarYsan. I think that S is silent.
Or
Karen.
is the S a typo? Maybe I typoed the S.
Anyways.
Okay. So Karen's the 2-year-old. Let's just call her Karen. She took several photos of her bare bum, of her mom's bare bum. So here she is playing with
I thought you meant of her own bare bum. I'm like, this little bitch did it on purpose.
No. And she sent the bare bum to all her contacts, and the bottom says, this is what I can only describe as my worst nightmare. So Emily didn't realize what had happened until a male colleague texted her thanking her for the nude.
Oh!
The mother then checked her Snapchat to find her daughter had sent the cheeky picture of her bending over to 15 people.
Bending
15.
over. That's not just an ass shot for a girl. That's a hoo-hoo shot too if she's bending over.
Oh my God, I didn't even think of that. And like the twist, you see the anal twist, everything. You see the little cat anus.
What the fuck's an anal twist?
Like I call
Is
the
that
anus.
the puckering?
Yeah, because I call it looks like a twist. Like
That's
a
a weird
peppermint
way to
twist.
describe it.
I don't know. It just.
Wow.
Okay, so, but the mom's cool. We could be friends with her. So she said, despite being completely mortified, she said, quote, I'm glad it was on Snapchat rather than text. We've got to look for positives. It didn't save and no one took a picture or screenshotted it. So I know it's gone forever. That's a very small comfort after
Except for that colleague, he's got the picture in his mind now.
No, yeah. Good luck when quarantine's over and you go back to work.
Right? Every time you bend over, he's going to wink at you, or you're going to wink at him.
I love it. She ends this quote going, it's a small comfort to know it was on Snapchat, so I know nobody saved a picture of my bare butt first thing in the morning. Does it matter if it's first thing in the morning or at night? It's your bare twist hole.
I would have been okay with the whole situation until you told me she was bent over.
I know.
I haven't even seen my own ass bent over.
Okay, Jenna, we need to get you a mirror. Last episode, you said you haven't seen your vajayjay. Now your ass. Do you even know what's going on down there? Maybe that's why you can't find a boyfriend. Maybe it's all jacked up.
It's completely no man's land.
Maybe there's teeth. Oh, God.
He's joking, by the way.
Yeah, like I would know. All you pervs. No, we don't hook up after we record.
There is like an urban legend about teeth vagina, isn't there?
Is there?
I think there is. I'll have to look it up. I feel like it was like an old like thing in high school that went around, like a story about this woman and she had teeth in her vagina.
That's, I believe, a conjoined twin that like did.
Maybe it's from a horror movie. I don't know. Okay.
Have you watched that stupid new ghost movie on Netflix?
I love it. Bly Manor?
I don't understand a damn thing.
So there was a movie that came out last year.
Well, The Haunting of Hill House.
Yeah, that's the same one, right?
I didn't understand that one either. Am I really dumb?
Yeah, I think so. I think you're...
I really, and I love horror shit. I don't get it.
I think your problem is you are impatient, so you don't wait until the end. Both the movie and this show, from what I get so far, I'm on episode 4, I think, is that it's one that you have to wait until the end. So it like will take you to these people, and then how did these people get here before? And it keeps going backwards before it goes all the way forwards.
Oh, yeah, no.
So I think the last like few episodes will be going completely forwards, whereas everything has been like this and backwards. If that made any sense.
It did. And when it comes to time travel, I'm out. I need movies to start and go.
Right. You're a simple man. No one's denying that.
Even Benjamin Button, it went from the back reverse, and I could get that.
Have you ever seen the movie Memento?
No.
Is on my side. So anyone listening right now who has seen the movie Memento is going to be super creeped out by that song, because it's like about a spirit that passes, but the whole movie's in reverse, like literally in reverse. That one would confuse the shit out of you. It still to this day does, but I'll just always remember that song. Time, because if you're possessed, time is such a lovely song, and now it's just so creepy.
I'm sure it is lovely, but not when you sing it. Okay.
I'm a great singer. Suck it easy.
I can't sing either. A woman even sorry. Listen, I'm just going by the traumatic experience we had in our old boss.
You never heard about North Vancouver's top model? Or no, sorry, shit. Fuck, I ruined it.
What?
I was trying to lie. I was gonna say America's Next Idol, but I was trying to put a logo. Anyways, go on.
Oh God.
Let's go. Next one.
Next story.
Yeah.
Okay, stop peeking. A dog missing for 2 days is found under his elderly owner's chair. Oh.
Wasn't there like a cartoon movie where the guy sat on his dog, and when he got up, the dog was stuck in his butt crack?
Yeah, that's a Halloween costume.
Yes!
Yes. It's so funny. And actually, this dog, spoiler alert, it's okay.
Oh,
it did not die.
Because I was like, am I joking about a dead dog?
No. But I'll tell you a traumatic story before I read this story. One time, I was with some friends, believe it or not, and I was at this house, and the guy at the house was cat sitting, and we had smoked a bit of marijuana, and we were eating Starburst on the couch. Next thing you know, everyone's like, "Where's the cat? Where's the cat?" He had sat on the cat under the couch, and it died. And this couple that he was house sitting for was on vacation, so he didn't know what to do with the dead cat, and it was a kitten. And he put it in the freezer to wait for the owners to get home because he didn't know what to do. And they didn't even, like, they're still friends. Like, and I was just a visitor, so I had no part in this.
So one time,
But can you believe it? I don't even know how that happened.
One time back in like grade 10, me and my friends got high on mushrooms at my friend's house. And she had this beautiful Persian cat that had like a shit ton of kittens at the time. And we just loved the kittens. You're all high on mushrooms. Anyone's who done mushrooms. Oh, little kitties. We're having so much fun. And then all of a sudden the cats went missing. My friend put them in the freezer. They lived. Like we figured it out like right away.
But you shouldn't do that?
Well, that she got all weird and stuck them in the freezer.
What was her logic?
She was high on mushrooms, man.
Did you think she was going to preserve them? Or?
No, I don't. I think she was looking to put them in a place or somewhere safe, or I don't know.
Because that's not mushroom. That's bath salts. Seriously, that's like.
We're really young.
Okay. And they're okay too?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, to the dog in this story, it's going to seem pretty tame compared to those two. This woman was 93 years old, and she called the Derbyshire police twice last week in a very distressed state, in air quotes, about her dog because she couldn't find him. Dog's name is Toby. He'd gone missing. Officers were concerned about this woman's well-being because she's 93, very distressed.
Right.
So they went to check on her. So the local police visited the elderly woman's home, and they said she was okay, and were looking to see like what she needed help with. And so when they were talking to her about her situation, so I guess they used weird words in this story. I don't know why I didn't paraphrase because I'm unprofessional, but basically the county's called PC Tammy Wood. And so they keep writing in the story, PC Tammy Wood, like the city name. And I'm like, that's a stupid city name. Who named that? Anyway, so here's a cop helping this woman try to like calm down about her dog, help her clean up a little bit because there was some debris on the floor.
Yeah.
And they reached under the rocking chair. Dogs under the fucking rocking chair the whole time.
And she's 93, so she's probably so deaf she didn't hear him yelping or anything while he was under there.
And this is the thing. So he got stuck under the rocking chair somehow. And he was there for 2 whole days. So I guess maybe he was yelping and she's, hard of
or
hearing.
she just couldn't hear. Yeah, had the TV on. Like.
And eventually he just stopped trying to fight it because they said the dog was hanging there just totally chill, calm. I'm like, yeah, he's probably dehydrated.
And hungry.
So this dog was missing for 2 days, but the police say he was well, just hungry and thirsty. They were able to get him out from under the chair. And then the police say, quote, both Toby and his owner appeared to be over the moon to be reunited. And it was clearly a huge relief for the woman.
Oh, geez. I'm always scared when you bring your dogs over that I'm going to sit on one of them.
Well, a story like this makes me feel bad for the dog because, dogs are unconditional love. And so when he got freed, he was like, I'm so happy to be out from under the chair and like so thankful. But the whole 2 days, is he thinking like, why am I under here? What did I do wrong? Like maybe they don't think that deeply, but I think
he got like, shit, I'm stuck and I don't know how to get out because this bitch is old.
Oh, maybe he realized that. Maybe they're smarter than that.
He goes, I'm just going to have to sit here and wait.
Oh my God.
But it is with small dogs like that. Like, have you never stepped on your dog by accident, sat on your dog by accident? It's super concerning.
Yeah.
You don't want them to get stuck between your butt cheeks.
Like the Halloween costume.
Right? Your dog's never shut up long enough for us to be like, where are you? I could sit on you because I don't know where you are.
Yeah.
No. Anyways, do we have anything coming up that we should be talking about?
Wait, I'm not done. Oh. I have another one. I know we're running out of battery here.
I thought you were.
This is only 15 minutes. Come on. The people that
done.
I'm used to an hour and a half with you two. Do couples start
to
look?
You too. Who are you? Who else are you talking to here?
No, you too. Like they're talking to us. You too. No, but this is going to be a short episode because we're running out of battery power real quick. So here's my last one. Unless you want, no. Okay, so do couples start to look alike over time? Have you ever thought about this?
I think people and their dogs look alike.
Oh, yes. I've noticed that too.
Do couples start to look alike after time?
And this is something my older sister Jasmine used to say ever since I was a little boy. She'd be like, look at those old people. They look alike.
No, it's true. I don't think it's because you start living the same lifestyle. You start like doing the same things, getting the same amount of sun.
You got it.
And then eventually you just mold into each other.
So the reason this is coming up again is because that study you're talking about was from 1987 and it proved exactly what you just said. Your lifestyle, you drink the same, you eat the same, you laugh the same, sometimes you cry the same. So all of those facial things, play a part. However, a new study out of Stanford University.
Same mannerisms, same sayings. You know how people adopt the sayings of their significant others?
Maybe you use the same skin products. I mean, it all makes sense.
Men don't wear skin products.
Well. In my world. But the researchers in Stanford University found it's not totally true. So they ran a larger study just this year, couldn't find any evidence that couples start to look alike over time. However, they did find that many couples look alike from the beginning. And I've seen this so often with gay guys. They could be practically twins. And you're like, what? You're attracted to yourself? But they found the average couple starts out looking more similar than a pair of two random people on the street. So their theory is we're just naturally drawn to people who have similar facial features to ourselves.
Interesting.
Because we're all actually very vain.
I try to think and I'm like, I don't. But now that I do think of my ex-boyfriends, even though we're all different ethnicities, we did have similar features, like with like cheekbones and
Like
athleticism and
yeah. I don't know, but I mean, I see. I don't know because you know the kind of guy
There
like.
are some couples though that look way too similar.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, are you sure y'all ain't cousins at least? I worked with someone and she and her husband looked like brother and sister, like identical.
Really?
I thought so. If someone said, do you think these are twins? I'd be like, yeah, 100% fraternals.
See,
yeah.
Isn't that interesting? Yeah, wow. I've seen it too, but like when I look
basically, is that saying you just want to fuck yourself all the time?
That's what they're saying. We're all deeply vain, but I'm trying to, you know, the kind of guys I like. And
no, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Just like everything right now.
No, I do. Well, right now, but like.
You're not very specific. You never have been.
No, I do. I like sporty guys, usually darker hair than me, a little scruff, you know.
What does sporty mean to you, though?
Like sporty, like working out.
Right. That's not sporty, technically. Sporty to me is a guy who watches football on Sundays, who watches Monday Night Football,
no.
who goes to hockey games. No. You like a man who takes care of himself.
Sure. Yeah.
Right.
And like, you know, I like dark hair. So I don't know that.
Well, sorry to burst your bubble, honey, but you are a brunette.
Well, no, I don't know. This is pretty dirty.
You're
blonde.
pretty fucking brunette now.
Oh my God. Now you sound like, yeah.
I'm dark brown.
Well.
Yeah, look. He's just, I know you're going to have a hard time.
No, I don't. I've embraced it. You know, the amount of compliments again since I stopped bleaching my hair have been made me really rethink ever doing it.
You just slurred your words so much in that sentence.
Oh, I guess it's time for a refill. Oh, look, my battery's dying. Gotta go.
But yeah, other than that, like we have nothing come up. We might do another prize giveaway soon.
Oh. Teaser.
We're not too sure when yet, when it's convenient for the both of us.
That's right.
Yeah, but it's just as awesome as the last one. Might even look a little bit similar to it.
And yeah, no, it's not because we need to find prizes. We already have the prize, okay, bitch?
Yeah, we've had it for a while, actually.
Yeah. It's in quarantine.
It's in quarantine. Yes. So anyways, just keep following us on social, telling your friends about us, giving us feedback. If you don't like what we're talking about lately, tell us. If you do, tell us. We're open to everything.
That's right.
Everything, even threesomes. Oh.
Okay.
Cheers.